Hello, welcome to Excellence Link Academy. We're still on first principle method of differentiation. If I have y, example, right? If I have y is equal to 1 over x squared. In our previous class, we did y is equal to 1 over x. So at the end, we had minus 1 over x squared. Now in this case, we're having y is equal to 1 over what? X squared. If I apply my general method initially, we knew initially, if I have y is equal to 1 over what? X squared. My first priority here is to what? Take this what? Indices. That becomes what? Y is equal to x what? Minus 2. X power what? Minus 2. I've reformed this man into what? Indices this way. So hence, if I apply general method at this section, I'll have what? My dy over the x is equal to, the principle is what? Multiply by the power. The power here is what? Minus 2. Minus 2 times what? Everything here is what? X minus 2. Then what? Subtract from the power. Minus 1. If I proceed, I'll have my dy over the x is equal to minus 2 times x becomes what? Minus 2x, right? Minus 2 minus 3 becomes what? Minus 2 minus 1 becomes what? Minus 3, right? Minus 3. I can separate this as saying my dy over the x is equal to minus 2 times what? X power what? Minus 3. This way. I'm still correct. Hence, I'll have my dy over the x is equal to minus 2 multiply what? If I apply indices on this at this section, I'll have what? 1 over what? S cubed, right? If I apply the indices concept here, I'll have what? 1 over what? X cubed. So my dy over the x is equal to what? Minus 2 times 1 becomes what? Minus 2 over what? S cubed. Here's my answer after using what? General method. Now let's now use the concept of what? First principle method, and let's see if our answer will what? Comparable. Now listen, what's the concept here? To y add change in y, to x add what? Change in x. So I have y plus what? This y is here plus what? Change in y is equal to what? 1 over what? This is x, then what? Plus what? Change in x, or what? Or squared. When I expanded this, I'll drop the link on how I expanded this. Our second class, we expanded this system here, right? Using the concept of what? Pascal's triangle. Now I have what? Y plus what? Change in y is equal to what? 1 over what? If I expand this, I'll have what? X squared plus 2x change in x plus what? Change in x squared. By using the concept of what? Pascal's triangle. I'll have this. Now I'll take y to the what? Other side. I'll have change in y is equal to what? 1 over what? X squared plus 2x change in x plus change in x squared. If I take positive y to the other side, because what? Negative what? Y. At this point, but we said y from the question of what? 1 over what? X squared. We said y is what? 1 over x squared. So anywhere I see y in this place, I what? Put what? 1 over x squared. That becomes what? My change in y is equal to 1 over what? X squared plus 2x change in x plus what? Change in x squared. So minus y is now what? All this 1 over what? X squared, right? So 1 over x squared. So at this point, what do? I'll take my change in y. Change in y is now equal to, I'm thinking I need to look for what? LCM here. So look at my LCM. I said if you have LCM of uncommon 10, it's like what? Picking the 2 as the LCM. So my LCM here will be what? The 2 of this. That becomes what? X squared, this man here, into all the 10 here. I have what? X squared plus 2x change in x plus what? Change in x squared. This is my LCM here. Now, if I divide all this by this, if I cancel out this with this, I'm left with what? This man here, right? That becomes what? X squared into what? Into 1. So this is the minus sign. minus, if I divide all this by only this, I'll be left with what? This cancels out to what? This. I'm left with what? All this term. So into x squared plus 2x change in x plus what? Change in x squared. I have all this. Right? So what do I do at this point? I'll take what? My change in y is now equal to x squared multiply 1. I have x squared minus, if I expand this, right, I'll have what? Minus what? X squared minus multiply by plus 2x change in x. I have what? Minus what? 2x change in x minus multiply by plus change in x squared. I have minus what? Change in x squared over what? This man, I have x squared. Now listen, let me just expand this straightforward. X squared multiply x squared. That becomes what? X power what? 4. That's all. I'm working the positive sign plus x squared multiply 2x change in x. That becomes what? 2x cubed change in x. We assume that change in x and x are what? Are different entirely. So x squared multiply 2x. Sorry, 2x. That becomes what? 2x cubed. Then what? Change in x. I have a positive sign there. X squared multiply change in x squared. That becomes what? X squared what? Change in x squared. Right? So what do I do at this point? 2x cancel what? This one plus 2x squared. You cancel that what? Minus 2x squared. That's off. Right? So what do I do at this section? I'll have my change in y is equal to minus 2x change in x minus change in x squared over what? X to the power 4 plus 2x cubed change in x plus x squared change in x squared. Right? So I can see change in x here, I can see change in x here. So I factorize. I'll have change in y is equal to change in x into what? Minus 2x. Change in x multiply all this, I'll have all this. Minus what? Change in x. I factorize over what? All this term here. X to the power 4 plus 2x cubed change in x plus what? X squared change in x squared. Right? I have this. So what do I do? Afterwards, taking y to the other side, the next is what? Divide through by what? Change in x. So divide by what? Change in x. That becomes what? Change in y over what? Change in x is equal to change in x into minus 2x minus change in x. I have this. Listen, no. Over what? X to the power 4 plus 2x cubed change in x plus x squared change in x squared divided by what? Change in x. Right? So if I apply change in x over 1, right? I'm still correct. So if I change this one to multiplication, because what? Multiply by what? Invert, that becomes what? 1 over what? Change in x. Right? 1 over change in x. So now at this point now, what do I do? Change in x what? Cancel out what? Change in x. I'm left with what? My change in y over what? Change in x is now equal in value to minus 2x minus change in x minus 2x minus what? Change in x over what? X to the power 4 x to the power 4 plus 2x cubed, then what? Change in x plus x squared, then what? Change in x squared. So I have all this, right? So after dividing through by change in x, and you are still left with what? A change in x. What do? You take limit of what? Change in x to what? To be 0. It simply means in layman language, anywhere I change in x, I put what? I put 0. So I have change in y over what? Change in x is equal to what? Minus 2x minus what? Change in x is what now? 0. Have this over, observe, over Now listen, at this point, what do? I have over what? S to the power 4 plus 2x cubed. Changing x to what now? 0. I'm off with this. Plus is this plus x squared. Changing x squared becomes what? 0 to the power what? 0 to the power what? 2. Right? So I have this. So if I apply mathematics, I will have changing y, well what? Changing x is not equal to minus 2x minus 0 because what? Minus 2x, that's off, over x to the power 4 plus, listen, plus 2x cubed into 0 is what? Is 0. 2x cubed times 0 is what? 0. It's off. Plus 2 x squared divided by 0 squared is what? Still 0. Off. So I'm left with what? Just this thing. Hence, x to the power 4 can what? If I s cancel here, I'm not s to the power 3 here. 1s we minus what? We cancel out 1x here. I'll be left with what? S to the power 3. So hence, my change in y, well what? Change in x is equals to minus 2, well what? S cubed. Here's my answer after applying what? First principle method. Also, when I did the general method, I had the same answer. So here's how to solve problem under first principle method of differentiation.